Oh my gosh, here comes the hail. Hello guys, we are soybean planting yet again today, but today is special, and if you stick around, I'll tell you why. So we've been planting most of the day. I actually filmed the last video today as well, but I had to separate this one for a special reason. And just to give you a little hint, that right there. Getting it ready for a long night. Yeah, there we go. All right, got her loaded. Forgot to close the seed hopper. Then I'll head to the field. So even though it's May 10th, which is really late for us in the spring season, today we're kind of finishing corn tomorrow. We're getting really close in corn. I don't know if we're a third, halfway done with soybeans. I honestly don't know. But this is the field that I've been waiting for all year. And once I get there, I will show you what I'm doing and explain it. My guess is quite a few of you guys already know. I've been hinting at it in the past few videos, but today it's actually happening. Okay, now that I'm at the field, this is what I'm so excited about. Probably looks like a map with a bunch of colors to you guys, and you'd be right. That's exactly what it is. But we have never made a prescription map for soybeans before. We've never tried it. We've done some like variable rate through the field, just like changing the rate as you go over a hill or something, but we've never actually made a map. I took what I learned from college and I made a map. And not only am I excited about the map, I'm excited about what soybean we are using for that map. Because we are using, like I hinted to earlier, a Pioneer P21A53E soybean. So this is where my second exciting announcement comes in. I have actually partnered with Corteva, who owns Pioneer, to talk to you guys about some of their products. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. Yes, I'm being paid by Pioneer to talk about some of their products. However, they reached out to me after we had already bought all of our Pioneer products. So none of the products that I'm talking about are going to be purchased by Pioneer. They're all purchased by myself. I'm gonna be honest about them. And today, like I said, we're planting the P21A53E. And what's so cool about what Pioneer's doing is they're actually taking some of their old Extend beans and making them into Enlist E3 beans. And the good thing about Enlist is that you can spray Enlist, you can spray Liberty and Roundup without any restrictions. So our big reason to go into Enlist this year on a lot of our soybeans is we're so sick and tired of dicamba drift. Every time we spray dicamba, even if we nick just a couple rows of our neighbor's stuff, you know, it gets everyone mad. And you have to be so careful, and there's so many restrictions. We got away from that, we were tired of it. We went to Enlist, and we've been pretty happy so far. So soybean that we have a lot of confidence in, we've planted a fair amount in the past, is the Pioneer P21A81L. The soybean that I'm planting tonight, the P21A53E, is just basically the same soybean that they converted to Enlist. So this soybean in the past has been a great performer for us, and that's why we are planting it here with the prescription map, because this field has some very high output areas. And with that prescription map, I can really lower the population in those areas, and I think it's going to do really well. Obviously, we don't know that for sure yet, but we're confident in it. So, enough of me talking. Let's see if our planter even can plant with a prescription map. Because to be honest, I don't know. I just put it in and hope for the best. That makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, it was showing 157. I'm like, first of all, I don't even think I had that in here. Second of all, it's not moving. Okay. Now I gotta set my target rate to rate 6. Ah, look at that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll try not to bother you again tonight. Bye. Okay, so it wasn't doing the right thing. And turns out I need to set my target rate to the prescription. I thought I was just gonna do it automatically. So I have, how many acres have I done so far? I have 0.66 acres that are not correct, but that's fine. I'll live. Okay, so I know you guys can't see the monitor, and I'm sorry. There's really no good way to position the GoPro in here, so that way you guys can see the monitor too. But I'm showing 169,000 right now because we're kind of in a bad spot, so I upped the population. And as I drive, it should change. Why is it beeping at me? Oh, it changed! It changed to 150,000! Woo! I did a thing, guys. I did a thing. Now the only worry is that I calculated my seed correctly. Okay, now that I've gotten a few end rows done, I can kind of show you guys what's going on. As you can see, it says 150,000. Now wait until we get into that little bit different color part, and you'll see that change from 150 to 140. Pretty cool. So I have this map from 160 to 122, I think. 122,000 seeds per acre to 160. So in soybeans, lots of times, unless you're planting to like sand, you actually want to up your population in the bad parts of your farm and lower it in the good parts. It is dark out and I can't see my mark. Where is my mark? Well, not everything can go super well. I look back and I'm pushing this big old wad of dirt. Why though? Ah, why are those not moving? Aha! I found the issue. My what are they called? Scraper. My scraper fell off. You know, there's just nothing like fixing stuff in the dark that just makes you want to go to bed. Ah, nice. Ouch. Okay. Good as new. I want to try and actually plant through this. I hate gaps. Yeah, I should be able to plant through that. Okay, so it's like really raining. Like, I don't know if you can see that. This rain is 14 hours early. And I got the bags of seed off the back of the planter, but there's still a crap ton of seed in the back of that Dodge pickup. So I'm gonna drive it up to my grandpa's place, which is right over here, and see if I can't find a spot for it. Yes, I know lever's not in park. Okay, back's off. Let's get this thing shut down. All right, see you guys in the morning. All right, next day, we ended up getting about a ½ inch of rain here overnight. My dad came this morning, got maybe my brother did. I don't know, someone came and got the tractor out of the field. We were moving because we ended up getting about a ½ inch of rain. I don't know if I mentioned that already or not. Sorry, very little sleep. I gotta empty out this planter quick because we're moving fields. Now, I know these are not Pioneer bags, but I just need something to get the seed out of the planter. There's no good way of doing this, I feel. The one nice thing about being a really spread out farm is the fact that, well, one area of your fields gets a lot of rain. You can usually find something that's dry. I got a row that's not planting. Let's go check it out. Figured it out. This is what spins the unit, and it's down here. That's not where it's supposed to be. Usually just this handle breaks off, but I mean, it tore it out of here and broke off the electrical connector. That's kind of serious, actually. That's what it's supposed to look like. So this broke off, broke this electrical connector off, tore this out of the thing.
Will it still plant or no?
No.
Plant at all?
No, doesn't mean that's what spins the... I mean, if you shove this back in here, it will still spin.
It will?
Yes.
We don't, here, we just need it to spin.
While it's planting, I won't have electronic row clutches, so it's going to keep planting at the ends. So the end row is going to be a little bit ugly, but we can move, and it's supposed to rain tonight anyways, actually in like 2.5 hours. So let's get this field done with one row that plants a little too much, and then we'll worry about it. The other problem is that it was just kind of shoved back together, so the likelihood of it falling off again is pretty high. So I'll have to watch that. It stopped again. Why? Why you fall? Well, my uncle came over and he provided the fix of red duct tape. So as long as it's avoiding all spinning parts, which it is, hopefully that keeps her together. What in the heck? Why am I not planting half the planter? Had the vacs on. What in the heck is going on? Stupid planter. We got out. I made like not three passes. I got out and stopped and started like 3 times. Those 12 through 31 rows were not turning on. Then my uncle's like, let me just watch you as you drive away. Lights right up. Works fine. As long as we're moving. I do have to go replant that one little spot though, because that's kind of a... There's not be many seeds there. Lost it again. What in the heck? That clutch must be going bad. That's a used one. I don't know if that one's good or not. What about this one? That one is also used. I don't know. I don't know how to replace one of these things, but it looks like I'm gonna learn. Okay, so that came out of there. That's a bad one. I hope. There goes my phone. Now this has to go back in there. That little tab turns, locks it. Gotta put the camera down and do this. Okay, new clutch on, tape on. Let's see if it holds. Okay, come on. Why are you not planting? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Come on, hey! There we go, okay. So last time what happened was I forgot to connect the vacuum hose back up to the thing after I taped it. So how these planters work is there's a seed disc that has little slots in it that hold seed. And there's a vacuum on one side that sucks the seed from the other side, sticks to the vacuum. That roll clutch, oh, I gotta turn around here, then I'll explain it. Okay. This roll clutch is what spins that seed disc, which when it spins, it drops the seed out into the seed tube where it goes on the ground. Now, there's an electronic connection in here that when you get over an area they've already planted, it turns this off so it stops spinning, so you have the planter down and it shuts the rows off as you go up to your headlands. Now, what's happening is this is going bad, so it was pulling really hard and breaking stuff, is what I assume happened. So hopefully my little switcheroo and fix there keeps it going for the rest of the day. What would the total be for that little electrical connector? Oh, $3.70 for everything. Oh, you're breaking me.
I know, right?
Huh. Nice. Why is everything on this side of the planter? Pisses me off. I found a rock and it bent this. Nice. I don't think that being slightly bent like that is going to affect it too bad. I think it'll still close the trench. So I'm going to leave that be for the last 15 acres I have this field, then I'll fix it. Finally finished. Look at that. And my row kept planting. Fantastic. We are going to fold it up, take it to the shop, change oil in the tractor, and while they're doing that, I'm going to fix my screwed up row unit because I kind of feel bad. No, I'm not 100% sure where he is. I think Kevin and Zach went to get a vehicle. I don't know where Chris went.
Yeah, it's scary, though.
Yeah, I know. It's very scary out.
Okay, I'll try to call him.
Also, yep, go ahead.
I'm just about a mile or 2 miles away with a sprayer. I hope there's no... I'm worried about some...
We just got a tornado warning. Man, the wind is picking up.
That's what scared me. This high sprayer.
Wow! I just stepped outside. It is windy. Okay, I'm closing the door. I'll wait for...
If you don't hear from me, I'm by Leroy. So put my seatbelt on. I don't know what I'm going to drive into here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm worried about my dad. He's in that sprayer. And there is very little visibility. Wait to see if I can see his flashers. Come on, Dad, where are you? I think we're going to gain a semi-truck here, too. Is he going to turn in, or is he going to keep going through this? No, he's going to keep going. Oh, thank goodness, a sprayer. I just ran outside to get a thumbnail. Worth it. Oh my gosh, here comes the hail. Oh, that is nasty. You can hardly see the sprayer and he's like 30 feet away. Dude, this door is moving a lot. I'm gonna get away from it. Run, 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 run! I washed the sprayer. Dustin just texted too. He said the planter is currently being washed. Wow. That after not having rain for a year, that's quite the way to get it.
I think our drought's over.
I mean, we've had to have at least a half inch by now.
Yeah, I guess it blew my brother's car on the road, in the ditch.
Off way, like, was it parked or what?
No, Chris was following him.
Huh. Everything's okay though, right?
Yes, they're sitting behind a place somewhere on the road.
Well, a semi. You were following a semi, and I was kind of hoping that the semi would turn in, but he didn't.
No, it was a livestock trailer. I was scared about tipping over.
I saw those.
I wouldn't want to be driving one of them tonight.
No, I saw the truck. I was like, please turn in and sit in our yard, but no, he kept going. Pray that no one gets hurt.
Oh, it's me. If it lets up, I should almost drive down and make sure nobody's tipped over. Huh.
The high boy's outside.
Yes. I think you better go out and do something about that.
No, that thing would tip over.
I don't think so. My tank was full. I would have been too shook.
No, anything. It doesn't matter how much stuff weighs. You never, when it's high up in the air. Speaking of which, someone just drove into our yard. Someone with a trailer.
So you were saying you wanted to build a sprayer wash.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen on TikTok or like build up like a big upside down U and you drive the sprayer through it.
And that's why I was out in the yard. I was turning the sprayer a different direction. I thought this is perfect. We got 1,000 gallons a second with 80-mile-an-hour winds. Did a very nice job of cleaning it all off.
Yeah, I should have been in my pickup spinning that around.
There you go. Yeah.
Looks like there's.
The worry was it was going to just start rolling your pickup over.
It's lighter now, anyways.
Yeah, it's letting up quite a bit. it wasn't a real big. If you looked on the radar, it wasn't a real big.
I'm not a big radar looker.
It was pretty narrow. But it sure got black out.
The high boy is still standing, so we're good.
We don't get. When I was a boy, we were always in the basement with storms. We just don't get storms like we used to.
I only remember going to our basement in the old house a couple times.
Our old house had that dirt cellar, and well, it seemed like every summer we were in there.
Ooh. That hit right over there.
Yeah, that was bright.
That was very bright. I wish I had the camera pointing that way.
Wow. I think that is the closest I've ever been to a... Can you imagine if that was at night?
It would be like day. It'd be brighter than day.
Your eyes were... Wow.
It's like
I've never had a lightning strike that hurt my eyes. That hurt.
Yeah, that was like arc flash.
Yeah, it was just like a welder. That rim's dirty.
We should have left this tractor out. This tractor got really muddy this morning. Well, Chris had to get it out of the field. It's a lot better than it was, but rims are dirty.
Did he back it out or did he try to turn it around?
I don't know what he did. He said he had a heck of a time though.
I was going to tell you just to back it up the field drive and then try folding it.
Well, I love this tractor, but these tracks aren't exactly mudding material. I mean they work fine when it's dry, but they're warm.
There's still a lot of pull on them. They're still warm? How long have they been here?
I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes?
I've been here 20 minutes.
Okay, longer than that, an hour, a little over an hour?
Wow.
Yeah, they're very warm. The inside's a lot warmer than the outside.
You went on tar just that last little bit?
Yeah.
Ran over a zip tie. I was like, is that the wear strip when you get down to that? It looked like a
cord in a tire.
Yeah.
What, you want to go driving around?
I don't have lights. So here you go. I'll get that picture.
Oh. Yeah. Here, let's get in the light. I've heard this.
So we moved that bend from what, 6 miles away? 7
roughly.
miles? So I think that's a 60-foot tall bend.
It's one of these out here, isn't it?
It's the one across the road. Yeah.
One across the road? Okay.
Right there. Anyway, it was like 1 o'clock. And it got so black that, I mean, it was headlights. I've never seen it that black in the middle of the day. And so it was Dad's bend, and Dad really didn't want us to move it anyway.
Okay.
And in fact, he told us not to move it. And he was on vacation, and so the guy that was the mover, I mean, he basically walked along the truck the whole way here. So anyway, he was just plodding along, and it was getting black. It was just black, and my brother wanted him to, he wanted him to speed up, or something. He's like, we're 2 hours there yet. It's going to take us 5 hours to get it off the
truck.
He says it's nothing I can do. But and he was just absolutely unconcerned, and in fact, it was so windy that day that it blew down the brick. I mean, it's a wood frame building, but it blew down the old hotel in town.
But it never got windy down here then?
It never even got windy.
Huh.
It was absolutely dead still, and it never did. It never blew. Because I think a 30-mile-an-hour wind, that bend would have been rolling across the field, probably with his truck still attached. But yeah, no, that was. I think Kevin was trying to figure out how he was going to call my dad and tell him that his bend was in the field somewhere,
as flat as a pancake. Well, we were going to change oil on like everything, but our door won't open. Like the lightning strike, like It took out our office, it took out this door, took out the air compressor, took out that door, and it took out the back room. But everything in here is working fine. And all the breakers are good. We don't know what happened. So, I'm gonna end it there. I know I said I was gonna fix the planter, but just pretend I loosened a bolt and straighten it out and put it back together. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.